I'm watching this show, and to each his own, but this guy that was a Christian for years and promoted himself as a Christian decided one morning that there was no God. He couldn't feel him. He didn't know him, right? He really just couldn't get over the fact of hell, God punishing people and stuff. So he walked away from Christianity. I don't even know how he made it on the show I'm watching. I'm not going to say the show because I don't want to denounce it, but I don't even know why they gave him that kind of a platform. But I'll tell you what, it made me want to witness. So here's my thing. You guys don't want to hear about the Bible. That's fine. I'm going to give you my testimony. Then I'm going to ask you stuff. I'm going to ask you something, and I want you to tell me what you think, because I've talked to pastors about it. I've talked to regular people about it, secular people, and nobody has an answer for me. So when I prayed and gave my life to Christ and I went on the floor, I was praying, and then all of a sudden I was flat on the floor and I couldn't get up. I was laughing, I was crying. My side I had an ulcer from drinking and stuff and partying too much on my left side was gone. And a lot of anxiety I was carried up my chest was gone. All right. So if there is no God and no Holy Spirit, which that was the Holy Spirit ripping a demon out of me as far as I'm concerned, what was it? What was it? Because here I am 20 years later, going on 21 years later, being born again. And I follow God and I try to love everyone. But I still won't let you put me on the ground. I'm not voluntarily going to let anyone put me on the ground. I will scratch, kick, and bite before someone gets me on the ground. And God put me on the ground in 2 seconds. What was that? What put me on the ground? Answer that question. I'm not easy to talk to. You ask anybody that knows me when we were kids. I didn't smoke weed until I didn't fall for none of the peer pressure ever until I felt like it when I was 18 years old. And I was around people smoking my whole life, but anything that I didn't believe in, you can't peer pressure me into nothing. Nobody can peer pressure me into anything. But I got hit by the Holy Spirit and I got floored and put on the ground. What did that? If it isn't God, what did that? Nobody can answer that. The only answer is God. And the pastors will say, well, it was God. And but they can't, nobody can give anything except for it's got to be God, right? This is why I can't walk away. I tried my best to walk away from God and I just couldn't. As I look back to that day that I was standing there and then I was flat on my face, 2 grown men had to pick me up off the ground. I was laughing, I was crying, my ulcer was gone. And something put me on the ground and I couldn't get up. No one does that to me. God did it to me, though. You got a better explanation? I want you to put an answer on this video what happened. And any of you that personally know me know you can't talk me into nothing. Nothing. I can't be talked into anything. I'm too thick-headed. Even now. Still too thick-headed for that. There is no answer but God. But I'm interested. Go ahead. Tell me what you think. There is a God. This Christian right here that says he woke up one morning, there was just no more God, means he never had him. Because once you have Jesus Christ in you, you can't get rid of him even if you want to. The Holy Spirit won't let you. And that's just the way it goes. That's my case. That's what I believe. And I'll tell you what, I got saved in 2004. In 2013, I pushed forward hard against God to get out of it. Because I wanted to live my old life, which I look back now and go, what the heck was I thinking? Anyway, this is going too long. I didn't mean to go this long, but nobody puts me on the ground, but God did in 2 seconds. Peace, love, and God bless.